believe I cheated the river with you. Tearing down the barrel of his gun. Yes, he shot me down. I died and someone brought me back to life, but never to my senses. Pounce on that shit, dance. Pounce on that shit, dance.
Give me a minute, y'all. All right, y'all. What's up? Welcome to my channel. Now, we all saw what happened. We all saw what happened last night, and people are spiraling out of control. They're spiraling out of control. I was very appalled at the spiral. Very surprised. So, hold on. Shout out to Meeka. Wait, I forgot to play the song. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get my phone. Give me a minute. Hold on. Is Fee still live? I didn't even know she was live. Hold on. Man, Auntie Fee, and shout out to her too, cause she out here, baby. She out here, baby. She out here, she out here giving the same energy. Hold on, that's Blue. We trying to watch Blue. We ain't got nothing against Blue. Hold on. Hold on. This is how she was giving. Meeka, you didn't have to.
With a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in a tanga, color a Willy Wonka. You could be the king, but watch the queen conquer. First things first,
Meeka. My sis said, oh, well, let me ride by. And the thing is that people just sit here and I'm going to put it to you like this. If you didn't want nobody to know where you live, you just dodged your damn self. You just confirmed where you are. You should have said, I don't know whose house that is. That is a lovely house. That's what you should. That is a lovely house. That is lovely. Nobody had to know that they knew where you. This is how you set yourself up for failure. They said, man, all right. Hey, my bad. Hey, Cree. Girl, they said here, man, they was just like, oh, that's not me. I don't know who that is. You're going to have the wrong address. Spooked and nervous. I said, what the hell? Then we heard, yeah, see, you know what? Why you just didn't come now? Why would you fan myself? Why would you tell people and sit here and tell people where you live? Baby, I woke up. So was it this morning? Yeah, it was this morning. I went to bed early. I went to bed at 12 after that whole debacle. So after I got off D-Ham Live, I went ahead, tucked myself in, watching me a good old Tubi. I forgot to turn my TV off. Usually I turn my TV off, play my nice little jazz. I listen to my Delilah station. Y'all ain't heard her. Listen to her, honey. On iHeartRadio. Yes, I grew up listening to her. I still listen and get the vibes because it's nice outside. Look at the balcony. Cool. Look at the window. Baby, I woke up probably like 8, 9. And I was like, okay, because I wasn't trying to get up yet till time for me to hop on here. And I got woken up with greetings from the little fur baby. And I'm like, hey, hey, and then we sitting here, I'm just giving him all the love because he feel like he don't get attention. And I went to scrolling on YouTube. I said, oh, okay, let me see what's going on. Man, when I say I'm sitting here looking at honey, when I tell you I'm looking, you got somebody and they mama going at it. The mother and son duo. The mother and son. My son, my son, my son. The mother is my son, my son, my son. That. The mother and son. And then I look and I see the bashing. I said, well, what the fuck? What going on? Then I wake up, I see Miss Queen Fee over there responding. Because last night was a hot mess. And I say, well, what the hell? I woke up too. And then she stopped responding. Her and Brina got on. Everybody was laughing, kikiing. I'm like, woke up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, whatever. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, all of this over little Meeka. Meeka in a convertible. Oh God. Then I see Carisha go. I say, wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Carisha scales us. She was like, I don't like to be unbalanced. I said, I know. Baby, when I tell you it's been going down. When I'm gonna say this, and I'm not saying, oh, you started. No, I did not. But I warned you, and I warned them. I say, if it's not between us, and I'm letting people pop off, and y'all don't pop off, then it is whatever. Cause now you finna get it rolling and coming. So I knew it was coming. I said, y'all might as well go ahead, say what y'all got to say. Since people like to say I'm a liar, I lie. Child, I ain't gotta lie about shit. I'm a grown ass motherfucking woman, man. That's one thing about me. I'm grown. Like, trust me. I'm near 40, babe. I don't have time to lie. I don't even lie on the ping. Instead of me lying and it's bad, I would break up and act like we never dated. That's just me. I don't stick because I don't do that. I don't know. Who is that? Who? I don't know who that is. That's me. Bad friendship. Oh, in the bad. I talk so. Who? I get real Mariah Carey. Hey, Terry. Who? I get real Mariah Carey and Beyonce real quick, like they asked about J-Lo. Okay? I get real Mariah Carey and Beyonce quick, like when they ask about a J-Lo. Do you hear me? Real quick. Thank you, Terry. Real quick. Okay? Like you asked Mariah Carey about Eminem. What? Who is that? Or when we asked about Demi Lovato. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Trust me. I don't, baby. Out of sight, out of mind. I have a private funeral in my head with the services, all of that. All of that. I don't do that. I don't do that. So yeah, I don't. That's why I say I don't have time to lie. I keep hearing people use, and then another thing, a lot of people use plural, right? Instead of them saying, "Well, them two over there," or "them such and such over there." You know what I'm saying? It's very plural, and it's like, "Oh well, y'all. Who the fuck? Hey, Mr. Sonda, who the fuck is y'all? Who is y'all? Y'all? Who is y'all?" Like, I want them to start, if they supposed to be this and that over there, I want them to start being the shade assassins, right? You got to come up with a name. Like, I could call that over there Beavis and Butthead. We can, like, come on now. You got to come with something. 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 Like, you can't just. But man, Meeka rolled through, she was riding through. Say I had a good time. So I knew when I seen her post that, I knew Meeka was on some bullshit. I'm gonna tell you how I do. So when she posts, "Ooh, I had a great time with family in the hood." I said, "Great time with family in the hood." Now I have been to that area before on both ends. I have family in the south part. I've been through them areas before. I can we'll talk about that another time right now because the streets are hot. But I've been through that. I have family that stay all over, like I told y'all before, and it's very country. I know. I was about to ask her, was it south or was it north? Because if it was south, ain't shit out there. Sorry, it ain't nothing. Excuse my French. It's nice, quiet, but it's like people mind their business, have fun, work, do your work, go home, and enjoy yourself. It's like that's South Carolina, Greensboro, South Carolina to me. Now, I had folks that lived in North. It's nice, busy, a lot popping. Depends on what part of this north part of Carolina you in, but all of that, I'm just saying. So when I see her put the street signs, oh, okay, I said, wait. I said, she went to the hood. They got a hood. I ain't know they had a hood. Okay, she got fofos. Okay. And then I say, oh, wait a damn minute. I say, that damn Meeka. And I say, what did she do? Because I knew she was talking about being with her family, having a great time. That's what people do. You ride through. Let me tell you something. Greensboro is not that big. You can ride through. There's another city once you hit over the interstate or the iPad, whatever you want to call it. Like, come on, man. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe she went to Cutler, wherever else, somewhere else, okay. Whatever, maybe she went to another area or whatever, I remember a couple of streets because I got a cousin that stay in the gated community area in Greensboro, so I know. I was like, okay, cool. I've been over there a couple of times. A nice area, beautiful homes, gated community, beautiful homes. Shout out to my cousin. So I was like, okay, cool. It's nice out there. It's nice and quiet. Downtown Greensboro is something to do. I've been down there. Very nice. Get your drink, have a nice time. I've been down there walking through it's a nice little thing. And then I said, what hood? I don't remember a hood unless it was near the downtown. So I say, oh, okay. Baby, when she post that video, all hell broke loose. Hell didn't even freeze. Hell went up. It was too many bodies after that. I say, damn, Meeka, what the fuck going on? So when I watched it, I said, okay. I mean, hell, shit. It was funny. I'm not finna lie. I'm gonna say this. To say you gonna press charges on somebody, they can't, and they didn't get out their car. You wanted them to get out their car. So I want to say this to you. You are in a red state, my love. She don't have to get out her car. She can really ride through and say she's looking at homes. I'll say this. She's looking at homes. She's thinking about saying, I can settle down nice acres with me and my kids. And I like this some of the old style homes. She could come and say, we had a conversation about old style homes and how they're built different from Atlanta homes, make it educational. There is nothing you can do to say you're being stalked. Now, For instance, like another mommy content creator I have talked about, who had people knock on her door and run because of her mouth. That could be stalking. She didn't know who did it. But you can't say somebody stalked you and press false charges. They're going to ask for the proof. They need a video camera at your door in your property. You can't do that. And people jumping down to believe it is very crazy to me. I really would love y'all to educate y'all laws on where y'all live. I do. It's so crazy that people had a conversation, same conversation that everybody else had, but we were bird brains, we were stupid, we were this and that. When Miss Thang sat over there and she was talking to y'all about the cyberbullying and how it's wrong, but she got praised for it. But y'all were mad at me and think I'm supposed to pull my hair out. Okay, since I'm a mutt, you calling me biracial. I'm glad you know my skin color. I didn't know I looked like a biracial, but okay. Color is a fact, like I asked, because I was calling mud. But cool. Whatever. I want you to believe it. I'm a mutt. I'm a whore. I want you to think I'm broke. I want you to think everything about me. I do. I thank you. I appreciate it. I don't think that. I don't know that. So I ain't finna get pissed off about it. Whatever the fuck you want to believe, you believe. I don't give a damn. I don't listen. If you want to believe that to the day you die over a sick dick in your throat, I don't care. But I will like to say that lady spoke some good points about cyberbullying, and I ain't gonna lie, she did. But then at the same time, you can't speak on it to people that don't want it. And then be in the comments the next day trashing the next 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes or an hour trashing. Like, but hey, who am I? Peter Pablo motherfucker, you know? So it is what it is. It is what it is. But I never, baby, when I tell you, they're still going. So, let's see what Queen Fee talking about. Baby. Oh my God. She say regroup. Okay, we're going to see. We're going to see if she calmed down because she's about to go tell Auntie right now. Auntie real quick. Queen Fee.
Because what do you want? You can't get nobody on YouTube. I don't even with my latest debate, which I ain't going to run. But it's a way to fix it though. Don't mention me. I don't mention you. Well, can we all agree to that? I'm talking about everybody in this sector. Can you just because you don't know us for real?
Mm-hmm.
What you in jail for? Because I killed some bitch living on Brent Drive or Chicago Avenue or fucking Katy Drive. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, this is not the story I want to tell.
It's not the story she need to tell because we see how they act and we don't have, man, to come up here and talk about this lady cat. I didn't even know she knew what it smelled. I didn't even know they was near each other to know the smell. Now, if you want some stank cat, I can direct you to a stank cat that don't wash. But you just let me know.
Right now, the story you want to tell. Bitch living on the cater in the bay. I thought we're talking the same shit you was talking about, Mr. Internet. How about you just going on?
She ain't lying.
Yeah. I'm glad you watching. Hey, girl, calm down. I'm calm. I'm good. It ain't. It's not. And that's why I'm not going to let it be worth my time.
Yeah.
But see, this is what, let me tell y'all something. I'm not saying it's worth my time. It's not. None of it's worth none of our time because we don't really know these bitches in real life. But
I'm going to say this. I would be angry if somebody spoke on my deceased mama too. I would. I would be too. I would. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I would. And I want to say, but you wouldn't be mad. I would be mad on both ends, but then again, depends on your relationship. Some people don't care because they didn't have that relationship. There are people out here who saying they don't have a relationship with their fathers, and there are people out saying they don't have a relationship with their mama.
Some of the times these bitches cross the line now. Because at the end of the day, they explain this to all of us for the ones that we don't know for real. They explain this
Mm-hmm.
to us all, right? But yet and all, we back and forth with the bitches. My thing is like today made me want to like put you bitches somewhere only God, you know, and I don't like that. You're not, you shouldn't be that. You shouldn't have that type of because the shit y'all say like when it comes to like, I know for a fact if you were ever in my presence,
Mm-hmm.
you couldn't say those things to me. Like I
Mm-hmm.
know this.
The internet is not a real place, honey.
This is no disrespect to nobody. Nobody say the shit y'all say on this internet to me in person. And it just be like, oh, okay. It's funny me. Just, why don't you just go your way? We go our fucking way. And leave it as that. Does that make us punks? Does that make us cowards? Does it make us less? You know, it just make us want to live another day, man. How about that? I know, look, I know. I already know. I'm at my wit's end with it though. I ain't gonna even lie. I just rather walk away from YouTube. It ain't about nobody having control. It's not about control. It's not about none of that. It's about knowing who I need to be down inside. It's about me knowing me, the person that some of y'all don't know. I'm not the person that you think I am when it comes to this bullshit. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm not like some people. Some is so far I'm gonna go with this shit, y'all. Nobody gets a right to disrespect you. Nobody gets a right to talk. I deal with millionaires every fucking day. And when I go back into my meetings and I have to do a feedback right with all the bosses, with all the big wigs, right? And I tell they ass, I say, we got people calling us or we have to help or assist $1 billion people, but they talk like this. So because they have this type of money, am I supposed to kiss their ass? Because I ain't into kissing nobody else, y'all. I never have and I never will be. And that's how I feel like every aspect of my life. Yes, if I was to meet any of you bitches in person and y'all was talking like that, we will somebody gonna get hurt. I'm gonna say that. Let me just say that. Uh, it's not this serious now. This shit started out about two. Let me tell y'all what y'all don't know. Robert and Brianna is like kind of making up a little bit. Like they gonna be cool in public. He anyway. I wonder how some of y'all gonna feel. Y'all gonna be mad. Um, I know who is gonna be mad, but that's a whole nother story. We're gonna start a whole nother saga. She say that. She say that because at once everybody is gone and nothing but a memory. You gotta wake up. Yep. All this stuff ain't going on. Looking for someone other than right character. Yes, light triggers can be dangerous. However, they can try to identify control. But there are light triggers that J Love, I feel.
All right, y'all. Y'all know where to go. But it has been it from the long lives to tag teaming to say something and for people to get mad at Queen Fee over an opinion that they would have said, I don't think it was cool to go that far. You get more with honey than you do with shit. That's just being honest. Since I'm blind, leading the blind and taking sides, as they say. Yeah, you thought I ain't catch shit? Oh yeah, I caught that. I don't give a fuck either. I say it with you. I don't give a fuck either. But that's what it is, and that's just what. Listen, all I said, and I say it again. The entertainment with y'all is funny because y'all adults. Y'all know when to squash it, when to leave it alone, when to keep it going, when to be quiet, when to move on, when to do whatever. But the kids don't. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They like what? Like, and then to get mad at that boy defend himself, he has every right to. That's just like a nigga whooping you in your face, but somebody telling you, baby, it's okay to let him whoop you. Don't make him mad. You're gonna be like, I ain't even doing nothing. I'm just sitting here. He get mad if I'm just breathing wrong. Knocking their ass out across the board. Just like we talked about Ruby Frankie. Them children ain't do anything for their beds to be taken away for 5 months. For them not to eat. They didn't do anything. She thought her children were slaves. So she made them scrub the floors and clean because she didn't want to do it as a stay-at-home mom. And now they're starving and looking sick. And they haven't ate in days. And then they go to school eating or fixing their own lunch. They didn't do that. So I mean, listen, Meeka, I'm not, man, fuck it, shit, because they gonna say the folks ain't wrong if it came in. Ain't nobody saying shit, they ain't even say shit with people coming, so shit, fuck it, Meeka went wrong, period, point blank. Meeka pulled up. Like I said, y'all got the able opportunity to pull up in people's comments. Nobody ain't pulling up in the comments, checking nobody. Y'all going live with them, and then they go live. You ain't coming in the comments, hitting the link. They ain't gonna cuss you out, but you can't come up there with all of that. So she did what nobody else would do. I ain't mad at her. I'm not mad. She didn't even pull up. She just rolled. Oh, nice. And rolled by. She didn't even do anything. Like, she ain't get out the car and go, come out the door. She ain't do that. She didn't do that. She didn't. I mean, press charges for what? Calling schools, calling CPS. Y'all know that shit do come back on y'all, the ones that's talking about doing it, right? You do know they come back on you. Oh, baby, I got a story to tell about that. Oh, yeah. Let me turn my Facebook off. I got a story to tell about that. All right, Facebook, I'll let y'all. I got a story to tell about that and how it backfired on people. I had a family member that used to do that to people. Her child had a child, one of her children, and then they called CPS repeatedly on her. And then said that she did food stamp fraud. Right after she did all of that, few years, not even a full 2 years, they were getting phone calls. People calling on people jobs, lost their job, their income of how they take care. I'm glad everything was taken care of. Somebody else lost a place to stay. Yeah, shit got real. You got to be careful what you do. Stuff came out about the school. They didn't want people to know. Yeah, all that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That happens. You be like, oh, wow. Family drama. I put it like that. And they learned. You can't do that. So she rolled by. I get it, Meeka. Because ain't no gonna start all of that, child. We have people going live, then going live, going back and forth, and going back. Then other people don't go live, then they go live, then they go in the post, and then they say, man, the shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie, it was funny. But then it did take a turn. It did, y'all. It did. So it'll be quiet for a couple of days, for a few. It'll be back live again. Shout out to all the ladies. I mean, they meant what they said. you know. But I'm glad that it seized down. It was fun this weekend, but I'm glad it seized down. You still need some season down. So, all right, y'all. I will be back with more because what? I got some more stuff to drop. This man is still going. For real. So we got a lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about these Cardi B album sales, and I just felt, and I stand by what I felt when I talked about that. That is the barbs. I said what I said. So we're gonna talk about that because the barbs do what they were doing and to get a win, and they could have waited till March. But anywho, I found some stuff about the restraining order, which Khadija, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Oh yes, they pulled it up. It was denied. We're gonna get into it tomorrow. It's a lot we're gonna get into, but I want y'all to enjoy y'all Sunday. I said what I said. I just had to give my one big up to Meeka. She been quiet today. She enjoyed her family time. Hey Meeka girl. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. Oh, if y'all want the Ruth and Boaz, what you call it, let me know. Because we're gonna talk about it too. Yep. All right, see y'all later. Hey Stacey, wait, you came in, I'm about to go. Yeah, I'm finna end it. I'm finna enjoy the rest of my time. But I'll see y'all later. Yeah. Hold on. She ain't posting nothing else, but anyway, see y'all later. We gonna talk about the things I see. I kind of slicked on like with other bloggers, but it is what it is. They say business. See y'all later. Thank you for watching. Get to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
It's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Birds singing in the dead of night.